Welcome to Unscripted KhmerLife USA. This channel is your go-to source for raw, unfiltered takes on life, offering a mix of education, life rants, inspiration, and self-help tips. Whether it's about personal growth, adventure, or raising awareness on pressing issues in the United States and around the world, we're here to entertain, inspire, and provoke thought. Expect honest discussions, unscripted moments, and a journey through life's ups and downs, all while exploring the world through a Cambodian American lens. Let's grow, learn, and navigate life together, unscripted and unfiltered. In this video, we dive into the journey of discovering Cambodian American identity. From navigating life in the United States as a Cambodian immigrant to embracing the rich culture, history, and traditions of Cambodia, this is a personal exploration of what it means to bridge two worlds. I share my experiences, challenges, and triumphs of growing up Khmer in America, balancing heritage with modern life and staying true to my roots while adapting to a new country. Join me as we uncover the complexities, pride, and beauty of being Cambodian American. In this special episode, we'll be diving into one of the darkest chapters of Cambodian history, the Khmer Rouge regime and the tragedy of the killing fields. We'll uncover the events that led to the rise of the Khmer Rouge, their reign of terror, and the devastating aftermath that left millions of Cambodians dead. This is a history not only of Cambodia but of humanity, a reminder of the horrors that unfold when power, ideology, and violence collide. Chapter 1: Pre-Khmer Rouge Cambodia. To understand the Khmer Rouge regime, we need to go back to Cambodia's situation before it came into power. In the 1960s, Cambodia was under the rule of King Norodom Sihanouk, who maintained neutrality during the early years of the Vietnam War. However, Cambodia became deeply involved in the conflict when North Vietnamese forces used Cambodian territory to stage attacks. This involvement brought United States bombing campaigns to Cambodia, destabilizing the country and sowing the seeds of unrest. Archival footage and photos of Cambodia in the 1960s, political climate under Sihanouk, and the Vietnam War's influence, explaining how United States bombings and the Vietnam War contributed to political instability. With the country in chaos, political factions began to grow, and one of the most radical was the Communist Party of Kampuchea, better known as the Khmer Rouge. Led by Pol Pot, the Khmer Rouge grew out of disillusionment with the Cambodian monarchy, the United States' involvement in Vietnam, and increasing economic inequality. Pol Pot envisioned a classless, agrarian society inspired by Maoist principles. When the Khmer Rouge captured Phnom Penh in 1975, they initiated a radical plan to transform Cambodia. Their vision for a pure society led to one of the most brutal genocides in history. The Khmer Rouge's rule began with the forced evacuation of cities. Nearly 2 million people were forced into the countryside to work in collective farms. Money, religion, education, and any form of modern society were abolished. Intellectuals, professionals, and anyone deemed a threat were systematically executed. The infamous killing fields were mass graves where countless Cambodians were tortured and killed. It is estimated that between 1.7 to 2.2 million people lost their lives during this time due to starvation, forced labor, disease, and mass executions. The Khmer Rouge's brutal regime lasted until 1979, when Vietnamese forces invaded Cambodia, putting an end to Pol Pot's reign. However, the damage was already done. Cambodia was left in ruins, with a generation scarred by trauma, loss, and the destruction of its cultural and intellectual heritage. The killing fields stand as a stark reminder of the horrors that took place. Like Hitler's regime during the Holocaust, the Khmer Rouge's genocidal rule is a chapter in history that we must never forget. Survivors of the genocide continue to live with the scars, and today, Cambodians work to remember their lost loved ones and rebuild their country. The Khmer Rouge trials, which began in the early 2000s, aim to bring justice to those responsible, though many victims feel that true justice will never be achieved. The Khmer Rouge regime and the killing fields are a tragic part of not just Cambodian history but world history. It reminds us of the depths of human cruelty and the importance of learning from the past. Cambodia continues to heal from these wounds, but the memory of those lost is forever a part of its national identity. By remembering and sharing these stories, we ensure that such atrocities are never repeated. Thank you for watching Unscripted KhmerLife USA. If this story touched you, please share it with others and help spread awareness of this tragic history.